giving a book review or maybe book reviews. So I'm going to be giving some book reviews on 3 books of Geronimo Stilton adventure books. The author of these books is Elisabetta Adamo. She is an Italian author. This is her story. In the 90s, she found out that Elisabetta Adamo couldn't have children. So what she did was she volunteered in a pediatric hospital, and that's when she found out about Patch Adams. She found out that Patch Adams always dressed as a clown and tried to bring humor to the children. So that's when she started telling out the stories of Geronimo Stilton. Clumsy, tender, shy Geronimo Stilton with a lot of good values. So what she did was that a lot of children were very happy every child was very happy with the books. So what she did was she started writing the books. She started writing the series. So that's which 3 adventure books, which is what I'm going to see. And she, as I told you at the very start, that she could not have children. She could never be a mother. But now, this day, she is the mother of all the children of the world, who they all like her series, and she is the mother of all of them. They love her because she gave them humor. So the first book is The Amazing Voyage. It's a 3rd adventure in the kingdom of fantasy. It's an epic tale of epic proportions. Geronimo Stilton couldn't believe it when he came to the kingdom of fantasy for the 3rd time. Blossom, the queen of the fairies, sweet queen of the fairies, had been kidnapped by the witches, and they had put kingdom of fantasy under an endless freezing winter. I had to help, so she enlisted my friends, and we set out on an amazing voyage on a magical talking ship. It was up to them to rescue the queen and bring peace to the kingdom. Holy jeez, what an extraordinary adventure! So yeah, that's the story of this book. Okay, number 2 is The Phoenix of Destiny. Look at it. It's awesome. It looks so good. Like the cover you can see it. The cover so appealing. It's so shiny. If you've seen Moana, shiny. So yeah, let's tell you the epic proportion adventure. I, Geronimo Stilton, had returned to the kingdom of fantasy on the wings of the Phoenix of Destiny. Blossom, queen of the fairies, needed my help once again. But Blossom was behaving strangely. She sent me off on quest after magical quest, each one more bizarre and dangerous than the other. It felt like my missions were building up to something truly terrible right under my snout. Could my friends put everything right again? Yes, so that's the story of him. But just one thing is that in this book, it has like a lot of missions in just one book. And it's very special because it has 7 missions, and you should read it. It's interesting. It's magical. It's a magical, interesting quest. Now, Dragon of Fortune, another adventure of epic proportions. Geronimo Stilton traveled on the wings of the Dragon of Fortune back to the kingdom of fantasy. I was called there by my friend Blossom, queen of the fairies, sweet queen of the fairies who needed my help. The enchanted winged ring had gone missing. This was terrible news. The ring allows its owner to travel between the kingdom of fantasy to the real world, which could be a dangerous power if it fell into evil hands. Could I find the ring before it was too late? Dun dun dun! really love in this book is that he does this. He has to decide whether he could go home, or he had to decide that whether he could go home or still help a little with the sewing of the real world and kingdom of fantasy. He does this. And then the trickster boils, the chameleon, says, "Mamma mia!" I love that. It's so funny. So yeah, you should try these 3 books out. You might find these in Popular. They're awesome. And see you next time. Bye.